Even if your French is good, coronavirus has introduced also to a few new vocabulary, new words in French. And in this video, you will learn how to say coronavirus in French, COVID-19. You will learn some safety protocols in French. You also learn some common French expressions used in the news to report coronavirus. You will learn some useful French COVID-19 vocabulary. And finally, you will learn how to check on your friends, your French friends, during coronavirus or in fact any pandemic. Stick around. So first and foremost, coronavirus in French is le coronavirus or le virus corona, or more often you hear le COVID-19. COVID-19. So 19 in French means 19. COVID-19. COVID-19. Or you could also hear in the news l'épidémie COVID-19 or la pandémie COVID-19. So what are the ways to fight le COVID-19? Number one, porter un masque. Un masque. So mask in French is un masque. Porter un masque. Je porte un masque. I'm putting on a mask. Another common word is social distancing or physical distancing, that is called. It's called la distance sociale de sécurité. La distance sociale de sécurité. That's social distancing. La distance sociale de sécurité. We also advise to use hand sanitizer to sanitize our hands. Hand sanitizer in French is le gel hydroalcoolique. Le gel hydroalcoolique. Or you could also say le désinfectant pour les mains. Le désinfectant pour les mains. Sort of disinfectant for the hands to kill germs. So how do you protect yourself against COVID-19? Comment se protéger contre le COVID-19? Premièrement, il faut se laver les mains très régulièrement. Se laver les mains. So, se laver les mains means to wash one's hands régulièrement, regularly. Se laver les mains régulièrement. Or for emphasis sake, se laver les mains très régulièrement. Se laver les mains très régulièrement. To wash one's hands very regularly. Aussi, saluer sans se serrer la main. Saluer sans se serrer la main. Or se dire bonjour sans se serrer la main. So, if you're used to shaking people, hello, and all that in French, se serrer la main means to shake one's hands. Se serrer la main. So, éviter de se serrer la main. So, saluer sans se serrer la main. Greet without shaking hands. Or se dire bonjour sans se serrer la main. Greet each other without shaking your hands. We also advise to avoid hugs. Éviter les embrassades. Éviter les embrassades. Éviter les embrassades. That's to avoid hugs. Ou bien se saluer sans s'embrasser. Se saluer sans s'embrasser. To greet oneself without hugging. Also, we advise to maintain physical distancing. Garder une distance de sécurité avec les autres. Garder, to keep in distance de sécurité, physical distance, avec les autres, with others. Éviter de se toucher les yeux. Prevent touching your eyes. Éviter de se toucher les yeux, le nez, la bouche ou le visage. Éviter de se toucher. Prevent touching your eyes, les yeux, le nez, la bouche, your mouth, le visage, your face. Tousser ou éternuer dans son coude. Tousser. Tousser means to cough. Je tousse. I'm coughing up. Tousser dans son coude. Éternuer. Éternuer dans son coude. So, to cough or sneeze in your elbow like this, comme ça. Aussi, utiliser des mouchoirs à usage unique. Utiliser des mouchoirs à usage unique. So use tissues. Utiliser des mouchoirs à usage unique. Et enfin, especially during the lockdown, at the height of the lockdown, we were all asked to stay at home. The expression to stay at home in French is restez chez vous. Okay? Restez chez vous. Alors, restez chez vous, sauf qu'il y a quelque chose de très important à faire dehors. To stay at home unless there is something important, very important to do at home. Perhaps you listen to French news on RFI or any French radio. These expressions are common when reporting news about the COVID-19. Une crise mondiale. Une crise mondiale. That's a world crisis or a global crisis. Or une crise sanitaire. Une crise sanitaire or a health crisis. Or you could even hear une crise sanitaire mondiale. Une crise sanitaire mondiale. A global health crisis. Also, une maladie. Une maladie means a disease. Le confinement total, lockdown. And you could say, if you're locked down at home, you could say, je suis confiné chez moi. Je suis confiné chez moi. On est tous confinés chez nous. On est tous confinés à la maison. We were all on lockdown. La santé publique is public health. Un test, faire un test, that's to do a test to know whether you are positive ou négative, or negative, ou bien non concluant, that's inconclusive. Now, who are the people at risk? Everyone is at risk. But there's a particular set of people that are at risk. For instance, they call them les personnes fragiles. Les personnes fragiles, and they include the personnes âgées, old people, or people who are evidently above 50, above 60, old people, les personnes âgées, ou bien les personnes souffrantes de maladies chroniques. Les personnes souffrantes de maladies chroniques, people with chronic diseases, ou bien les personnes souffrantes d'une maladie préexistante. Les personnes souffrantes d'une maladie préexistante, people with underlying health condition. A carrier of the virus, if it's male, is un porteur, while a female carrier of the virus is importeuse. To reach out to your French friends during this season, you could just ask them comment ça va? Comment ça va? Comment ça va pour vous et vos proches? Comment ça va pour vous et vos proches? How are you doing and people around you? Or you could just say, est-ce que ça va? Est-ce que ça va? Are things going well? Or est-ce que tu es en sécurité? Est-ce que tu es en sécurité? Are you safe? Or you could just say, est-ce que tu prends des précautions? Est-ce que tu prends des précautions? Are you taking precautions? Are you keeping safe? Est-ce que tu prends des précautions? Est-ce que tu portes un masque? Est-ce que tu portes un masque? Are you putting on a mask? It's not news that schools have been closed, and you know, when we have children at home, they can always be playful, troublesome, and all that. So to ask how a family is coping with the children at home, you could just say, est-ce que c'est pas trop dur à la maison avec les enfants? Est-ce que c'est pas trop dur à la maison avec les enfants? Est-ce que c'est pas trop dur à la maison avec les enfants? Is it not too hard with the children? Are you not finding it too difficult to deal with the children at home? And to wish them well, you could simply say, j'espère que tout ira bien pour toi et la famille. J'espère que tout ira bien pour toi et la famille. I hope all will be well with you and the family. And to say you're thinking about them, je pense beaucoup à toi. Je pense à toi, thinking about you. Je pense à toi. You are on my mind, I'm thinking about you. Are there other expressions that weren't mentioned in this video? Kindly drop them in the comment section and let's learn together. N'oubliez pas de toujours porter un masque.